All right, guys, let's break down what we're seeing here. We got a dude in a hat and orange yellow sunglasses, and he's got a fan, a shirt, and then he's got a handkerchief just above kind of his zipper line. Got a fanny pack, khaki pants, and shoes. And we are, for context, essentially right at the beach. You can see the palm trees, the pier there, and then this is the Grand Promenade. And then there is just kind of the hill that brings you into the busier roads, and that's just going to go further and further inland. But this guy, I think you get dudes like this in California who they'll just come to high volume areas where there are lots of people, and they'll just try and attract attention, and they're probably really lonely. I don't know why else you do something like that, but I've seen it before. And I was here maybe 2 years ago, and there was a guy who was sitting where the clock is. There's a clock in that direction, maybe hard to see from here, but there's a piece of concrete and it's elevated. And so what he did was he grabbed the beach chair, and he had a sign that said like people lifeguard, and he had a whistle, and he would just sit there all day long. And he told me his role was to calm people down when they were getting a little crazy, or when people are riding their bikes too fast or in a dangerous manner here. So he felt he was like a social lifeguard, but he was posing a lot, so he's trying to get attention, but also trying to be part of the social narrative that's Hermosa Beach. So it's really interesting to see how people try and get attention in California, and the ways that they do it. And I think one of the reasons why they do it is they're just lonely. I mean, this can be a wildly lonely, wildly unforgiving social part of the world, and people need attention to survive. So it could just be a raw survival instinct, and it comes out as entertaining, but there's a deep kind of sadness to it, because it's really just loneliness at play. And I'm sure I'll see more of it, but that's just one example of how people conquer their inner loneliness.